They're not looking at. They looking for the one we normally post.
Well, right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the actual live stream. I'm talking about the live stream.
We are live. Go ahead, chat. We live. Let me double
Well, you
check
got
it.
tag us in the stream, baby.
I'm out too. That's what I'm saying. Let me
Okay.
check in. My apologies. I thought I did. Go ahead, chat. We up.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
He just went out. I can't hear him.
If you're
Your voice tone went down. Your voice thing switched.
Well, just do it. I'm out at my computer. They'll be able to hear you through that.
My bad, Tiff. It's tag. My fault, Tiff.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is Tuesday. So that means it's time for your favorite Tuesday night delights. Let's talk about it.
Let's check in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the check-in. I am one of your hosts. I go by the name of Hollywood.
We got my man Ray up there representing the Niners. Go Rams. And of course, we got the sick honey bun, aka the walking thirst trap.
I'm center sick today, okay?
Center sick. I just noticed that. Center sick.
And our guest in the building,
Idiot, young.
Papa Joe.
What's up, y'all?
House of Eclipse, welcome.
Thank you for letting me. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the check-in, man. Welcome to the check-in.
No doubt.
Chad,
Yes, sir.
what the fuck going on with your voice?
I have no idea. I got the mics in my face, got my seconds. Hold on. Two.
Still the same.
What the hell? What about now? Oh.
Gotcha.
Better.
Nigga.
No.
Two. Mic check. Oh, the effects on. Here
We
go.
literally been logged on for 15 minutes and this wasn't figured out.
The light wasn't on. The light wasn't on.
I'm still laughing. It was funny. It probably would have. Did you? I couldn't hear what he sounded like because he's right here. Did he sound like a?
You sound like a
gremlin or
damn
something?
frog.
What do you have going on? What kind of voice was
You
it?
sound like the motherfucking WB frog. What's wrong with him?
The light wasn't on. That was weird. Normally,
So
if the
really-
effect on the light be on.
Can we get our intro again? I know we're a little behind. Can we get our the viewers don't mind? Stretch out. Get his ass to.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is now time for your Tuesday night delight, aka that special treat, aka that time when you get to talk about it. And fellas, we can say it with our chest, and ladies, you can say it with your breasts. Welcome to the check-in. And of course, I am one of your hosts. I go by the name of Hollywood. Right now is my man Ray. Over there to the top corner, left, right, depending on how you're looking at it. We got
Center sick.
sickly
Center
walking thirst trap, center sick. And our guest, Papa Joe. Not to be confused with Papa Jones.
That part.
Yeah, I don't make pizzas.
Welcome, everybody to the weekly check-in, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we do every Tuesday. Y'all know what's going on, man. We here to entertain y'all, give y'all some good games, some good advice. You know what I'm saying? Some good knowledge. But we got to
Talk about some good games this weekend with some good games, bro.
Yeah. Hey. What's going on, CJ? What's going on, Troy? But we got a twist for this conversation tonight, y'all. So
I wasn't expecting Buffalo to come out the way they did.
yeah, I didn't think New England's gonna go down like that. I didn't think New England's gonna go down.
Buffalo got it, man, but Buffalo got a chip on their shoulder. I kind of seen that coming.
Yeah.
Buffalo went out there and let them boys know y'all gonna respect me.
CJ, you saw it coming, huh? Yeah, CJ, you pretty good with the picks though, so I ain't surprised. But I didn't think New England was gonna fold like that because they played in Buffalo, correct?
Yeah.
So I know they were saying what's the name? The Buffalo quarterback. He
Mac Jones.
He jived me iffy with that windy weather with his own weather lately.
Josh,
In a few football games. But he did his thing, man. Mac Jones looked good for a quarterback. Yeah, Allen. He is playing with a chip on the shoulder. But I'm an Alabama fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised, and I was successful and thankful to see that Mac Jones did good this year, because I didn't think he's gonna do shit with New England.
What them Niners did, that the Kyler Murray and them, that was just wrong with the Kyler Murray, man.
That was right. That was the Niners. We
wrong with it to that man.
That was
we
the
had
Rams.
to make we had to make a point.
Oh, the Rams, my bad.
Yeah, we smacked Dallas around.
Yeah, we had to.
Y'all won't get no points for that. That's Dallas.
Oh well. It's the
No,
NFL
no points for that. That's Dallas. They supposed to get beat up like that.
Real, what's up? Tequila, what's up? CJ, hey,
I'm a Ravens fan. So yeah, Dallas supposed to get beat up like that.
Oh man, Miss Candace said, "What your shirt say?"
Oh, my shirt says "Real, recognize real," and you don't look familiar.
Real, recognize real. You don't look familiar. Oh man.
Sorry.
What's up, Tequila? CJ, what's going on? Corey, what's going on?
All of y'all coming through today. Hey, y'all.
Building. What's up?
I did let a few folks know that I was going to be on here tonight. So
yeah, man. Look,
we
make
much
sure you share it, man.
it. Always.
Make sure you share it.
Share that joke.
Everybody who's on here, man, share it to your favorite groups. Share it to your timeline. Share it to your family timeline.
My name ain't loud, but it's enough. You know,
it don't matter.
It's enough for me.
My thing is, our thing is, as long as you get to a pair of set of ears, we, you know.
If you ring one bell, you made enough noise.
Exactly. That's
I
all
feel
that
you on
matters.
that.
That's all that matters. What we usually do every Tuesday, man, Joe, we go around the board, you know what I'm saying, asking everybody how their weekend was, like a little weekend recap.
Right.
And we always we start with the queen of the show. We start with the lady first.
Of
you know
course.
What I'm saying? So the beautiful sinner. What's her name? Sinner.
I know. Why can't I see my name? What my name?
Why can't see your name, baby? Where your name go?
Oh, it's not gonna show why they got the comments.
Oh, okay. That's
fine. That's right.
Yeah, I know me every weekend. I never remember what the hell I did. Oh, that's because it snowed on Sunday, so I went out at like 11.
Happy birthday!
I did not go 11 in the morning. I did not go crazy in the grocery store. I just got enough food for Sunday and enough food for Monday. I ain't bought the whole store. So that was Sunday, Monday, and I've been sick. I think that got me sick Sunday, being outside running around in the cold and like trying to make sure my car was covered and all that stuff. Saturday, what was Saturday, Chad?
Fuck you, Tito. Fuck you, mean.
We did karaoke on Thursday. Friday we did.
Saturday you went out, and then I ended up at Infused. Was that Saturday? Or was that Friday?
Did you go? Okay.
I don't know, man. See, y'all know this time.
Whatever night I ended up at Adams Morgan, that had to be Friday night.
Yeah,
we went shopping early.
That's a good thing.
Friday.
It wouldn't really no sense to go on motherfucking shopping for that little bit of shit that did Sunday.
Man, shit, whatever. If you stuck in the house and Uber Eats can't get to you, you better take your ass to the store.
Let me rephrase that.
You live in a neighborhood like mine, guess what? Ain't nobody getting in and out.
That's true, in that big ass hill.
You live in my neighborhood.
Well, let me say, if you didn't have food or anything, but what I'm saying, as far as people were just going overboard, like it was going to do the damage it did last week. That's what I was saying.
People were scared of last week.
Yeah.
So I ain't mad at them. I'm not sitting up here laughing at them or nothing. They were scared from last week because nobody prepared for it to actually snow. Shit, think about it. We done got 3 snowstorms in a week. That's more snow than we done got in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, it was Friday night you went out. I know you. I think it was
You have to get off that one, otherwise you're not
I turn my phone off.
You got 2 of them.
No, you didn't.
That's right, because Saturday.
All right.
What was Saturday? I didn't see her on Saturday.
How about now? Am I good?
Yeah, you good.
Okay.
There.
It's going to snow this week. Yeah,
Oh, shut up,
that.
Corey. Corey, all in the city ass. In the city ass. Whatever, man.
Chad,
It's going to snow again this week?
Yeah, it's supposed to snow again this week. Yeah.
Yeah, I think tomorrow.
Give me a blizzard and just let that go. Like, just give me a good blizzard. No, for real.
No.
Yeah, give me a blizzard.
Okay.
Go big and no more. No more.
Candace said Thursday for snow.
Why Thursday? All right. I think I can deal with this.
Peter said I like when that snows. Yeah, I mean,
Maybe Scotland is only a little bit of
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind being snowed in if I had, you know what I'm saying, if I had to be snowed in with someone. You know what I'm saying?
Dang,
I don't
ain't
mind the
there
snow.
nothing chance? What's gonna be
I
40?
love the snow. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
But
like cleaning up. Fuck that snow shoveling that shit.
people do the most.
Well, that's why it needs to be a blizzard because you don't have to go outside. I mean, for at least 3 days and start shoveling. Like you don't have to do it right away because nobody is moving.
True.
Last
first
time I was in
couple
the
of
blizzard. Oh, look at Sharice, Lord.
See, that's what we talked about. You snowed in with the
Know
right
what the
person.
fuck you was doing? Getting it in.
That's what makes me sad about this being single right now. There's nobody to get snowed in with. Y'all
No
suck.
snow buddies.
No,
No snow buddies or snow
nobody close
bunnies.
enough.
Clint, what's up, Clint? You need a white boy opinion. You more than welcome to. Garland, what's going on, Garland? Welcome. Chad, how was your weekend, man?
You know, for once it was actually chill. What happened?
We just said it talking about man.
Oh man,
Right, pretty much.
they coincided.
Right. Thursday we went to karaoke and I won the battle.
Hey, dog, you gotta cut the Prince out. The Prince performances out, man. You all got your back towards the stage and shit.
Oh, nah, you gotta let him have his moment. I can't even front. You gotta let him have his moment. It'd be the funniest
Let
thing
that man
ever.
live.
Oh man, that shit was funny as hell. Yeah, nobody don't want no COVID girl. Candace, get well soon, Candace. Please get well. What you say, Chad? What you do Friday? Y'all buying all the bread and
I
milk?
think
Y'all need
Friday
to
was when. No, Friday was in Infuse, and then ended up at Adams Morgan to go get a jumbo slice.
Hold on. Time. You went.
No comment, bro.
You went all the way from motherfucking out of town road. You and your company all the way uptown, and that's uptown, all the way uptown to get a jumbo slice.
Yep.
Somebody better get a jumbo slice of something. I know that for that ride. Shit.
You was on a date?
Nah, this was just hanging out.
Oh,
I was cool with my wings and Infuse.
Oh, I didn't say it was a date. I'm just saying if I'm going all the way up to motherfucking Adams Morgan for a slice of pizza after I just ate Infused, I'm getting a slice of something, bro. I promise.
Slice
Slice
that
something.
ass.
That ain't close.
Clint, you could do raw dog, man. You married, man. You could do that. You're allowed to do that. But yeah, make sure you get your condoms. I know I saw a comment earlier said somebody need to get condoms with a snowstorm. All the way uptown for that trash ass pizza. He was feeding that motherfucker alcohol. That's what that was.
That's it. He needed the grease.
Yeah, we do that from Baltimore when we want good pizza. I hope where is good pizza? Well, it's plenty of good pizza spots in Baltimore, like downtown Baltimore, right there by the motherfucking strip clubs and shit.
You say strip club?
Strip clubs.
Oh no, I was like, was it more than one? Is it just one club?
Okay. It's a couple of them on a little strip. Candace, please feel well. Please feel well. Brother Joseph, how was your weekend, boss?
It was all right. You know, I didn't really do a whole lot. I laid back in the gap, did some reading, did a little bit of writing, and I played a lot of Madden this weekend.
Okay. Nice. True. That's what's up.
I'm a little rusty.
Reading and writing.
Yeah. You know how I am, Tiff. I gotta get my thing in. You know what I mean? I gotta keep the iron sharp.
That's what's up. Candace, you need some CMOS. Yeah, Candace. I told Candace to get that CMOS up in her system. Feel better, sweetie.
Yeah. My daughters got me. They got me taking black seed oil pills, zinc, and oil of oregano.
Mm-hmm. Put them herbs up in you, man. Break that motherfucker, open that immune system up.
They all have healing properties.
Yeah.
All have healing properties.
All of them.
I can't do CMOS though. The consistency is just too much for me.
That's why I usually, as you can see, I put mine in tea. I put it in tea.
Yeah.
I mix
I've seen a lot of that people put. Like,
I mix it in my smoothies
with honey.
Or I mix it in my applesauce. Shit, I sometimes cook with it, make it like a little sauce or something. You can also put it in your skin too. So the shit is good overall.
Put it in your skin
Mhm.
or on your skin?
You could your skin.
You-
Good for your skin.
Oh, or like rub it. I thought you like
Mhm.
break it down and put it in the needle. And go
Hey
for it.
Corey, thank you. I appreciate it, sir. Elderberry.
Elderberry.
Elderberry, echinacea
Yeah.
is good too.
Yeah, echinacea. Yeah.
What's
Put
the
mine in
answer?
the shake.
But yeah,
Goodbye.
I gotta watch what I take because I was diagnosed with heart failure a couple years ago. So I gotta
Prayers,
watch.
man.
I definitely gotta watch what I put in my system.
Glad you
I
still
mean,
here.
it don't stop
Yeah.
me. It really, it don't. It slowed me down, but it don't really stop me from doing what I do.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, so I
Now-
still show up. I still show up to functions and stuff like that.
Right.
I show up to show out. So
That's
Now-
right.
Now speaking of show up to show out, Tiffany, you this is your guest. Can you give us a little introduction behind? Matter of fact, brother Joe,
right.
you can introduce yourself and what you do and your brand and so forth and so
Okay.
on.
Well, I mean, it's not my brand. It's me. It's more me and what I do than a brand because I don't really promote it as in I'm out here doing this, that, and the third. But
Right.
I'm a lifestyler on both sides. I'm dominant, control. I'm dominant. I am the dominant, the owner of the House of Eclipse.
Okay.
We do have a Facebook page. I show up and I speak on panels for people who just starting to get into the lifestyle, who want to learn because it's really, same thing. I'm old school. I'm old school. I go back to each one, teach one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so if I can talk to a room of 15, 20 people and one person get the message, I did my job.
Mm-hmm.
But I am thinking about getting into some of the performance part of what we do, which is not really my thing. I'm the type of guy I like to be in the back. I like to be in the back and watch what's going on. Like I tell people all the time, some of us wolves like to just be in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay.
That's
100% okay.
Dion, what's going on, brother? What's going on? So for people who don't know what BDSM is, can you explain a little bit more in detail what it is? I'm sure people
It's basically BDSM is basically an acronym for 4 words: bondage, submission, sadomasochism. But there are a couple other words that go in there. I'm sorry, did I bondage? Yeah, sadomasochism. But basically, the way it go is most people bondage is basically a kinky lifestyle. Okay. I mean, so you have people who in the lifestyle who come into the lifestyle who say, well, I was with Johnny last week, female A said I was with Johnny last week. He put his hand around my throat and there was waterfalls. But I was with so-and-so the other day. He smacked me on the behind while he was doing his thing. I mean, and it turned me on. Some people like watching it. Some people like participating.
Okay, so I like that you put Tequila's comment up there. I'm cool off LS dudes. Nigga ran off of me for $30.99. Funny ass comment. Like, yo, funny as shit. Like, honestly, funny comment. But
stupid girl.
But here's the thing. For me personally, and I think Sharice, I know she's watching. I think Sharice can attest to this as well.
Right.
To me, there is a 100% difference from my experience in being in the BDSM lifestyle and just being lifestyle.
It's a big difference.
It's a big difference. And for me, like how you said, you would be on panels and giving the education part.
We promote not just respect, but self-respect. And and Tiffany tell you, I promote safety first and foremost.
No doubt. That's
for any and everybody that's getting involved.
That's the most important thing. Man, we played you. We gonna Tequila. How did you get played out of $30.99?
Yeah, but say, girl, you have to run that story in the comments or something.
Yeah, just run that one. I'm gonna have to hold on. I had to hang on to be around for that one. But yeah.
So, moment of honesty and transparency. Papa did my first impact scene.
Yeah,
I never done impact before. Papa did my very first impact scene.
And what was it?
Paddles and brushes and stuff. Impact.
I
was on like a little hobby horse. It looked like. I'll send y'all a video.
I
don't remember if he had the flogger.
I had my little flogger or whatever with me. Let's see, what else did I have? I had a paddle. Now that little tiny paddle I had.
I actually like those. I like that one.
That one, I gotta get a couple more of them because I like using them, and they are stinging.
They sting? Yeah. Candace wants to know what's impact. Yes, that is impact. Impact is a hit. It's like getting slapped on your ass. That's impact.
Daniel, what's up, Daniel?
Welcome. That is one of my brothers right there.
Hi, Daniel.
Yeah. What's up, Daniel?
Sir Daniel. But obviously, it's different than it's not. There's levels.
There's
to impact. I'm a very light. I'm more on the pleasure side of it, but it can get pretty extreme for the pain levels.
Yes, it can.
And you were also my spotter for my first time doing breath play.
Yes, and what is a spotter? You know, I'm gonna ask you. You know,
I'm using the term spotter. I don't know if that's the technical correct term.
It was just a safety thing. I was there to make sure she was all right.
He was there to make sure I was safe because it was something I was trying for the first time, and it is one of the more riskier things that I was trying.
She actually honored. It was my honor to be somebody to be safety for her. I mean, to me, and just to me and myself, and in the circle that I run, and something like that is a sign of respect.
Right.
So I appreciate that.
Yeah, and that's why I say, like, to me, it's a major difference between the BDSM and the LS. I mean, and they're both alternative lifestyles, 100% for sure. But that trust level is there, or at least it should be. Of course, you have your outliers and stuff happens in any type of situation, but
because
what's up, Kay?
I don't know if Tiff sat in on the panel I was on that weekend, but you got a lot of folks out there false flagging. They say I'm this and don't know the first thing about it and don't carry this. So you only, it's not so much of getting respect. It's make sure you projecting the respect. When I walk, Tiff will tell you, when I walk in the room, I'm one of the most respected people when I walk in the room in our community. It took me a lot. It took me a lot of hard work to get there.
We just stay away from it.
Who do you recommend for someone who wants to be a Mr./Sir, if I'm saying it correctly?
Well, you would have me myself personally. I would say find somebody in the lifestyle that you trust and mentor with that person. Me myself, I was brought into the lifestyle, into the BDSM lifestyle, the old-fashioned way, whereas we call it topping from the bottom, which is kind of disrespectful. But being as though I didn't know what I was doing, I was being taught how by somebody, and when you're being taught in that fashion, you're being taught how to be that person needs you to be at that point in time when that need is necessary. Yes, ma'am. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, born and raised. West Side all day, Park Heights.
Park Heights, hey, how you want, Kurt? Hey, how you want, Kurt?
I'm old school Baltimore. I remember, put it this way. When I say I'm old school Baltimore, Murphy Homes Projects was still up. If y'all don't know what Murphy Homes Projects is, Google
them. Google them. That's like motherfucking Berry Farms down here. You don't want to go there.
Okay,
no, sir.
Today,
hey, look, I ain't always been this dude. I ain't always been this straight arrow dude. I done found myself in some precarious situations out there in Berry Farm. I learned of the Baltimore DC beef in my youth real quick.
Red light, what's up? Welcome. We talking about BDSM. We got Brother Joe on. Talking about BDSM. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just a side note. I think I was one of maybe 10 brothers from the 80s that could go into Crystal Skates and not have the box.
All right, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You was welcome down here, sir. You stupid as shit. I knew it. What it do?
Hey, baby, it's gonna do what it's gonna do all day.
Tito, you sure can, man. Inbox me your email address, and I'll send you the link. Oh,
Yeah, I sent a few folks. I sent a few folks out from in the community from my BDSM circle. To let them know I was going to be on the show. I mean, I've been.
Yeah, they watching too. I see they tuned in for sure.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it, man.
So we appreciate that, absolutely.
Sure.
And we'll get you back on. You know, we'll have you on again. Whatever. This is all insightful.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been in and out of the lifestyle about good 15 years now.
Mm-hmm. Are you married?
I'm sorry?
You married?
This is my second wife, but yes.
Okay. So she's into also? Or?
Yes, she's my sub.
That's Mama.
Mama J is what we call
it. Okay. Cool,
my first wife, her name was Carmen. She passed a few years ago.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Condolences. For sure. Was she part of it?
Yeah.
Okay. True. That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah. But
what do you think has been one of the? Oh no, go ahead. What are you about to say?
My brothers and sisters in the BDSM community, they helped me come back from dark places. When Carmen passed, I was fucked up. I ain't gonna hold you. Ain't gonna hold you up at all. I was in a fucked up place.
Yeah, believable.
And I was suffering from sub drop, something terrible. Subs go into sub frenzy, and they go into drop something bad, really bad too. Drop is.
I'm about to say, explain the words that you're using.
Right. Sub drop. Or just drop. We're gonna just use go drop at all drop, period. I earned my title through the community. Somebody asked me about myself, my name I got from Jen, which is Mama J. But my title as dominant, I earned that through the community. Not just by me being who I am, but how I move. I do everything I do is on Front Street. I'm gonna tell you everything I need to tell you before. If I want something from you, I'm gonna tell you right then and there, because I'm only gonna give you two options. You can say yes or no, because I don't have time for nothing else. And that's the way everybody should be. But
Candace said, "How I know what I am?" She's so country. I just heard all the country in that sentence. You know, how I know what I am. There are some. I mean, there's some little tests. I can send you a test, like a cheat test, Candace.
Not Facebook, but there's tests you can Google.
I'll send you. It's a good one. It's about 100 questions long, and I think it would actually be good for you, Candace, since you are exploring so much. It would be a good one to actually see, and it'll tell you where you fit.
Beginning.
Bottoming. Ooh.
It's called The New Bottoming Book.
Okay.
So you might have heard us talk about this book. And I think the first function we met at, Tiff, we might have been talking about that at the function, because there's the companion book to those of you who want to be on the what I call the right side of the slash, which is the dominant side. It's called The New Topping Book. It looks just like this, but the cover is green. I got it on Amazon like $12. The material is out there.
What's a switch?
What is a switch?
I could be dominant.
Don't get me started on switches.
Okay.
Switches confuse me, because, like I said, I was brought up the old school way where you use either D or S.
Because I could be both. I've noticed, and this is what I've noticed. It depends on the situation that I'm in, or maybe the encounter that I'm having.
Right.
It will definitely switch up. Like if it's
I'm trying, bro.
If it's I don't even have to it could be like, 3 people, 2 girls and a guy, and it doesn't have to be like actual sex happening. I can find myself being more dominant towards the woman.
Right.
Now, so I can be dominant in that space, but then with the man, I'll be more submissive.
Now, this is the topping book. There's a lot of good information in here. Now, it's not going to actually, I'm going to tell you, the book is not going to actually tell you which position is for you. Your position is all based on your mindset. Most people I've met, as far as being either way, they get a certain amount of they get something out of you get something out of this situation, period.
Right. It's like the pleasure.
Right.
You get it's some type of pleasure or positive feeling.
I'm gonna say this. I knew I was gonna say this for a long time.
And what is that?
Coming up in the streets of Baltimore in the 80s, you had the scrap. And I liked it for some reason. I like scrapping. I like just hurting people.
That's right. But no, niggas that like to fight. Like they like to fight.
Yeah.
That's technically sadistic because it's like you're being a sadist because you like to hurt somebody.
Right.
You like the act of the fight, or you like the act of the swinging or the hitting. You like that part.
You see,
you like
I got off on not just the act itself, but the aftermath. Mm-hmm. Not on me, but the bruises and the bumps, bruises, and lumps I put on people. That made me feel
okay. Now talk about that in the BDSM space and trophies, because trophy is the bruise, it is the lumps and whatnot.
And most of them people like, come on, to Mr. Kill, I wouldn't hurt you.
That's one thing you can't. I know one thing for sure. You can't be scared. That's the one thing that is trust involved. So,
you can be scared, but it's just like I'm gonna trust you. I'm scared, but I'm gonna trust you. Like, go for it.
Her being scared would, as they say in the district, size me up. Mm-hmm. Because if you, I puff a little weed every once in a while. Other than that, I'm a clean lifestylist. I don't even drink when I'm out there doing what I do.
Right.
I might drink afterwards. Stuff like I might have a couple drinks afterwards, what like that. But like Corey just said, it's all about trust.
Yeah. And this is a good question too. How you know you're on the right side of the BDSM? Are there universal rules or guidelines?
The only universal rule you need to know of in BDSM, I'm gonna say first and foremost, is not just respect but self-respect. Mm-hmm. Just because you give somebody the power to dominate you,
yes,
they have to respect you regardless.
Mm-hmm. And
me being a dominant, I'm not gonna do anything without somebody else's consent. Mm-hmm. Because what we do first and foremost, like my brother Dan, you would say if he was able to speak instead of type, he would say the same thing. Is what we do is illegal,
right?
In our lifestyle, it's illegal.
Right.
Point blank, plain and simple. You can go to jail for tying Susan up and leaving her ass on the sofa on the bed all night. You can go to jail for that.
That's like kidnapping.
Or you can go to jail for tying Susan up and taking your brand new leather belt and giving her all the trophies she loved and you can go to jail for that. Because if you don't have consent to do certain things or to do anything, period, it's illegal. It's assault and battery.
Hey, Candace, you funny as shit.
I'm scared, though.
Hey, Daniel, if you want to join, man, inbox or put your email address up. I'll send you the link, man. You're more than welcome to come on the platform, bro.
I sent them the link for me, too.
Oh, okay, cool.
What did Daniel say? I'm reading the comments.
I'm about to go back up.
He in the comments. He gonna keep me straight if I stray too far.
And he said, he sure will. You know he will. I'm scared. Don't get
fired. This your show.
Well, I mean, baby, like y'all are funny in the comments. Like, this is also the part of the trust. Like, right. It's a red light, green light, yellow light. There is a 100%
right. It's level to the
safety system in play, and it has to be followed and respected. Man, one time I said red when I meant to say yellow. Homeboy said.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the respect.
He said, no. And I was like, no, that's not what I meant. I meant yellow. He was like, nah, since he said red.
Like,
okay.
Yeah.
That's the respect.
Like, that matters, though. Like, that's important.
That back once you say
it. Yeah, that's trust. That's trust.
Because, like, and when you in me or any other dominant, when you're in the middle of a session, you checking in. Like Tiff tell you, the whole time I'm checking in with her, I'm whispering in her ear, asking if she's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now the music was loud, so I had to really get in her ear.
Make sure she's comfortable.
I'm like, you okay?
Right.
What number we at, or what letter? Or did I do numbers or colors with you?
Colors. It was colors.
Damn.
It was colors that night. Yep.
Really, tequila?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
either numbers or colors because
Yeah, see, that's like, to me, that's abuse.
That's abuse. Yeah,
That's abuse.
he was going overboard. He had to been going overboard.
But
he had to been, and she probably tolerated that pain
here's
too.
the thing. Here's the thing.
She probably ate that pain up.
We were at an event in April, and it was a Caucasian couple, and
No, Candace, you can't bring your gun.
it was a Caucasian couple. I mean, and man, when I say that
Welcome, Daniel.
he was going at it,
my brother.
but that was their thing. Hello, sir. Much respect.
Appreciate you coming out, bro. I might need your help.
Man, we got this is like the OG
This
on
is
the road right now.
the
So,
OG
I
of the
mean,
joke. I done seen this
like
man.
bow down to Sir Daniel. So.
Nah, man,
As far as the
nah.
performance go, Daniel, that's my OG. I'm like, he know I'm a bow down to him. With the performance thing, he my OG. But me and him.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
If me and Daniel going through something during the course of the day, during the course of the week, during the course of the month or the year, he know he can call me and I can call him. Hey, bruh, such and such, so and so, this, that, and the third, and I'm gonna get a good word from him. He gonna get a good word from me.
Wow.
That's what's up.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, right now.
Wait, no, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask a question. There was a question that was asked earlier, and now that both of you gentlemen are on the line, maybe y'all can answer it. Corey asked, how do you know, like, whether you're a dom or you a sub? Is there actual guidelines you're supposed to follow? Or are there rules, or is it something other than just taking a test? Is it what you feel?
It's basically, it's what you feel. It's what you feel, but you have to put the energy into it. You got to put your energy into it to be able for it to be seen, because they're, like I was telling you on the beginning of the show, there's a lot of folks out there false flagging. They'll say they one thing and then they don't put the energy out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And like I said, for the guys in the room, when Tiff seen me when she walked in the room, how much respect I commanded from walking in the room. That's only because I keep my name clean. You'll never hear Papa Joe name in no type of foolish fuckery. It's some kinky fuckery you'll hear about, but some foolish fuckery I ain't about. I'm not with the foolishness.
That's what's up.
Daniel face looking like.
Well, the thing is, I'm different. I've been doing this since I got jumped in when I was 20. So right now, off and on. Yeah, man, I've been doing this off and on for about 28 years. I basically got jumped in by an older woman. So back then it was old school. It was straight old school when it came to her.
I don't know.
Hollywood, you ain't know the old freaks is out there like that?
Hold on.
Remember, these gentlemen are not a part of the lifestyle at all.
I'm not.
They do not know.
I've been to lifestyle parties. I'm lifestyle friendly, but as far as BDSM side, I'm not. No.
So being jumped in means like
Candace a sub.
and throws you in bed and basically has a way with you. That's what you
nah, I call it jumped in. See, me, I use different terms. Okay. Back then, a young lady, I was 20. She was like 31, and she was like, yo, she brought me in and she took me first to swinger parties and then took me into the BDSM because I was really into kink and fetish, I back then, it was very secretive. Now, because of publicizing it, see, back then you had to know somebody to get a reference of going to a party.
Exactly.
Even with the swingers lifestyle.
Yep.
Now everybody and their cousin, and I'm gonna be 100 about it. Social media has turned this into a free for all. And like I said to everybody, all of us old heads has to adapt to the new school, but the new school has to respect the old heads.
Old heads, motherfucker, right?
Because the thing is, it was only 6 titles back then, or 8. So basically, you was only a dom, sub, master, slave, top, bottom, and then daddy and baby girl.
Yeah.
So that was it back then. Now it's like 500 different types of terms that You are a alpha switch with tendencies of bratness slash bottom dame that get paid to do certain things. What? Not what?
How old are you, Dane?
So that is your kinks. That is your fetish. So what we do now, instead of pushing the BDSM on people with me, Papa, and all that, we talk about your kink. We talk about your fetishes, and that's how we do it on that. But with being your dominant side, you don't have to be a dom. You don't have to be a sub. That could be your kink and your fetish.
So, question: are y'all willing to guide someone that want to be involved in that life?
Yeah.
What's up, Ronnie?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be 100. No, not unless you're serious. You have to be serious about it. You have to be serious about it. A lot of these people come up to me and the first thing they say is, yo, you be getting a lot of women. How you do that? What? No,
Exactly.
you don't understand. That means you're gonna have to deal with other women attitudes, other people. Look, I'm gonna be 100. Stuff like that of learning this BDSM or the kink and fetish, you have to be prepared for it. Because like you said earlier, this is illegal. People think swinging is still illegal. If they really crack down, even giving head in Maryland is legal.
It is.
So if they really crack down on this or crack down on what we do, a lot of people will seem like, yo, this shit is not fun for games. Yeah, we have fun. Yes, we have great sex. Yes, we do everything that we do, but it's a responsibility because you can actually get locked up for assault for this.
It's a lot of work involved because as far as submissives go, submissives, they're basically submissives and slaves. They basically can do what they want, not what they want, but they got that out beck and call. But that doesn't absolve us from any responsibility to them because we got to keep them safe. We got to keep them protected. Let's see, safe, protected. We got to check on them, make sure they haven't, like I do. I haven't done it in a while, and I know I'm slipping. I haven't done my check-ins. I usually do a mental health check-in on just people in my circle, be they dom or sub. I usually say, hey, it's a mental health check-in day. How you doing today? How you doing? And I know I've been slipping with my brother. I haven't hit him up in a while with that. But yeah, I usually do a mental health check-in day because life ain't fair. And sometimes you just need a motherfucker to just give you an ear to talk off. I mean, I got Mama J. I mean, if I need something real heavy on my head, I need to talk it out, I got her. Everybody don't have somebody. But if I know you, if we like I know I haven't done it with Tiffany, but most of the people I've dealt with in any capacity in lifestyle, I do a mental health check-in with you, even if you're not a part of my house. I do a mental health check-in, and like I'm surprised my brother ain't got on me about it because I ain't hit him up in a minute.
That's a good question right there, y'all. Can a woman be a dominant over a man? Good question.
Yes.
Good question. Yes. Good question.
Yes,
man.
they're called domains.
They're called what?
Domains or female doms. It doesn't. Okay. It goes in that way.
Yeah.
What's up, Ned?
Men are called dominants, and women are called dominatrixes.
Okay.
The domain is short for domination.
How important is mental health? That's a good question too. How important is mental health in this lifestyle?
Oh, it's real. It's real because I'm glad I got Daniel here for some support. But the energy we as dominants put out, it goes out into the it goes out into the ether and it leaves us drained because it's a power exchange. The energy we put into every flogging, every spanking, knife play, fire play, that drains us on a physical and a mental level because we got to focus on that. That's why Two reasons. The music is loud. We got the music that the music that we set our scenes to is there for that reason to help guide us through.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen my brother. I mean, Daniel knows that I'm not really a performer, but I've seen my brother stagger off the stage.
It's intense.
I've seen him do it.
It's so intense.
And the next morning, I might look for the meat for breakfast. The meat for breakfast, so we all sit down and we talk and chop it up about what we did that night or how we felt when we was doing or what we was doing. And I don't see him till I get there midnight Friday night, do whatever we gonna do the meet and greet or whatever. If he have a couple scenes lined up, I won't see Daniel Saturday afternoon, 3-4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And first thing I'm saying, bro, you all right? I ain't see you this morning. You good? Yeah, bro, I'm all right. I'm just, just trying to get my stuff back together.
Gotcha. Candace, what you mean by the knife? What you talking about, knife and fire play? Because I know she said she did ask Daniel something.
Now, knife and fire play, I wouldn't recommend combining them.
Right.
Okay, so
like knife and wax.
let me say something about the mental health. Let me say something about the mental health. You have to be some type of crazy to do our lifestyle. Be 100. You have to be some type of crazy, but not the sadistic crazy ways. And that's when it comes to between consent and everything else.
Yeah.
These last 2 years, even as a man with me as a dom, it took a lot of toll out of me with COVID and everything else. So being in the right mindset to do scenes and stuff like that takes a lot. But with mental health, that's why, when Pop calls me like, yo, check on me and stuff like that, you have to have a great lifeline, even in this COVID situation. Without lifestyle or anything else, you have to have your support system. You have to have some type of support system to make it through your day.
Yeah.
even now. So when I tell people that, yo, you have to be even dealing with me and my attitude, shoot, you got to be a very strong mentally and physically to do this lifestyle, even live everyday life.
Right. And me and Mama J, we 24/7 with ours.
Candace, what was your question, sweetie? What is it? This one right here? Do y'all have relationships with persons who ain't in this though?
I mean, I have.
Mm-hmm.
But my wives kind of spoiled me now. I don't think I would date somebody now that's not into it. I don't think they can handle it.
All right, so
retype
your question, Candace.
With when it comes to me right now, I'm solo. I'm poly solo.
Oh,
so what I'm doing now, huh?
No. Go. I was reading something. Go. You go.
So with that being said, sometimes I do need that.
That's a pet
outside vanilla. Outside vanilla.
To rein it in a little bit.
Yeah, to rein it in, because everybody loves Sir Daniel. Right. Nobody really know who
Daniel
I am as a person. So sometimes I need that anchor. But right now, someone needs to understand what is going on with me, or what, she has to be a strong woman to deal with the Sir Daniel side and the regular Daniel side, because they're two different people. But Lord knows, a lot of people has to deal with that.
Right. What's up, Sally? What's up, Tasha?
That's powerful, Daniel. Like, do you do like therapy or anything? Like, I mean, obviously not for BDSM, but I mean, just to deal with like the life and stresses, like as a Black man dealing with this community, you're a leader in it, but still also you're still a human.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna be 100. To me, I'm not even a leader. I'm basically just telling people my knowledge that been going on with this. And I have to watch what I say now, because with me, I was reckless. I was reckless with the tongue, and it got to a point that I have to say certain things, because if I tell people how I really feel, oh, my name will be Mud.
Yeah.
Or I would be very, very like, it's a learning process. So you have to learn what it is. And this showcasing of me showcasing other people at my events, I have to I have to make sure that my words come out correctly.
Yeah.
So I had to learn.
But that's why
how to
you
do
are
it.
a leader, though. I know you may not see yourself as one, but for this community, at least in the DMV, I mean,
Yeah, you definitely highly.
sorry, sir, you are.
At the first fetish ball, Dan, you know I love him like a brother. When I saw my name on the panel to speak, I'm like, he ain't even tell me. I had to see it on the flyer they posted on the elevator wall.
That's what's
He
up.
didn't tell me, but I appreciate him for that because I'm still doing what I'm doing. I'm still promoting the safety, the consent, and doing what I'm doing. And he ain't hearing nothing but good things about me in the community. So for him to respect me that much, I had no. What else? What could I say? If I didn't want that, if I didn't do what I was doing to garner that respect, I wouldn't have been so. I mean, I probably would have turned him down. But it shocked me, and I told him, "I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you because you blindsided me with look at him grinning. You know he did it on purpose, but I still love him like a brother."
Everybody, go ahead, say that again.
I was about asking Tiffany, can she break down the definition of baby girl for Candy? For Candy?
Oh no, because I don't. No, baby girl, not my definition.
Well, baby girl is just basically another name for a submissive.
Oh, okay.
It's on the other side of the daddy dom thing.
But baby girl, right? Baby girl, it goes with the daddy situation, the baby girl and daddy.
Yes,
So, and it sometimes coexists with the age play. So all these terms, if you want, I'll send you a link with certain terms on there. But just say a baby girl is someone that wants to be taken care of as like a child to some extent.
Okay.
But not pertaining to, like with me, just like a baby girl of show and tell, like eye candy, something like that, or treat her like a, like a child to some extent. But with me, when it comes to littles and stuff like that, that's where baby girl came from originally. But some people use it as being a brat, being, for example, just say being spoiled,
spoiled
and stuff like that.
A little kid and a grown up and a grown woman body, or grown up.
Right, to some extent, yes.
I can't deal with that.
I probably talk folks out there jobs with them bottom access. Jesus Christ. Hey,
I know.
Joe, how old are you? And Daniel, how old are you? I think you said you about 48, huh, Daniel?
I'm 51.
Yeah, I'm 40. Yeah, I'm 48.
I'm 51. I look good for my age, though. Coming up the way I did, I look good.
Both of y'all do. That's what's up. I definitely wasn't gonna think neither one of y'all was them ages. So
I gotta let my daddy have 30.99.
Goodbye, tequila. Oh my God, y'all missed the joke with that earlier, Daniel. Oh my God.
y'all have done out of town events too.
Well, Daniel does a lot of travel. Like I told y'all at the beginning of the show, I recently was diagnosed with heart failure, so that slowed me down a lot. And
well, right now I'm still in New York. I did a couple of scenes in being a part of a movie soon. So I'm basically consulting. Thanks. Well, yeah, I signed the non-consent. So I mean I can't really say nothing about it.
You signed the NDA, a non-disclosure.
Talking about you ain't a leader. You out here doing movies, son.
You got to keep that mouth shut.
That's what I'm talking about, my brother. When he making big, we move in silence.
And as we should, but
so what's the name of you? Do you have an entity, Daniel? Or because I know it's Daniel, is it like, do you have a brand or?
Tender Stroke Toys is my BDSM toy company. Basically I make BDSM toys, equipment, floggers, paddles, things like that. And then Tender Stroke Entertainment is basically when I put on kink and fetish events for people, like classes and stuff like that. The fetish ball is coming up.
Can we have your info at some point, or put it in the comments? That way, if anybody wants to reach out or maybe purchase something from you.
Me and Mama we do t-shirts. We do the fetish t-shirts. So
okay.
We all about promoting at the end of the day.
Tequila got a question. She said, "What do you do when you perform?" Anyone of y'all can answer. Both y'all can answer.
Well, Daniel's a better performer than me. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh Lord. First of all, I'm about to hang up and you'll be on the island by yourself. This is not about me. This is about you, Pop.
You know
I
ain't
came
lying.
out. Listen,
And look, Tiffany co-signed for me. You know I ain't lying. You're a way better performer than I am.
Well, no, I never seen you perform. I just saw. I mean, you gave me my, you know, but I didn't see the.
Oh, Tender Stroke was in the book. It was in the infamous book.
It was so amazing.
It was in the infamous book.
Daniel's a hell. My hat is off to him. He's a hell of a performer. But
it's two types, right? It's two types of things. Doing a scene and performing is two different things when it comes to me.
Okay.
First of all, when I'm performing, there is no sexual interaction with it. With that, I do more of artistic when I'm performing, because I'm performing in front of non-BDSM people. So they like the glitz, the glamour, the glow in the dark, the pretty presentation.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going to perform, you have to learn how to do a performance and not do a regular scene. Because if you're doing a regular scene and the stuff that I used to do, they will look at you like you're crazy or call 911 on you for certain things. So, put the right music on. Find a woman that will perform with the moans and groans and all of that stuff, and it's a great thing.
And what's a typical performance for you, Joe?
I'm an impact guy. The paddles, floggers, belts. My favorite is my hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, gentlemen, if that's what you and your lady want to get into, the most intimate thing in an impact, the most intimate weapon you got is your hand. And the reason why I say that is because for me, it's about the contact and the after the contact. The contact is the sound you hear. I immediately go to an intimate place when my hand meets a bare ass. And you have to trust people with that. Mm-hmm. Now, I only wear 2 pieces of jewelry. And I will take these off if I'm with somebody new. I will take them off. And that's because I don't want you to have any unwanted trophies.
Mm-hmm.
Because you didn't consent to no trophies. I'm not gonna put my name out there, do something with somebody, and then my name is dirt because I fucked them up. Mm-hmm. And that wasn't what they wanted.
Man, I went over Nedra house, man.
you dropped names.
I mean, because she on here. I'm sorry, Ned. My bad. I went over too late. And she did that shit. I saw the BDSM performance, and she was on the table. I was just like, whoa. I was like, whoa. My friend, she had this getting. I was like, oh my God. I called her the next day. I said, you all right? She's like, yeah, I'm good. She's like, I saw you sitting over there looking all shameful. I said, man, you just over there getting fucked up. I ain't know what to do. I was about to get up and that shit's crazy. So
I'm gonna send you some of my videos, huh? I'm gonna send y'all to one of me.
I'm sorry, man. I ain't mean to call my bad, baby. I do apologize. That shit, I was just traumatized. I was like, oh, this.
Yeah, because it's gonna do that if you aren't indoctrinated into it. If you're not indoctrinated into it, you're not into it at all.
Right.
To see a performance, it's shocking.
She fair warned me, but this seeing it when I got there, I mean, what I'm saying, seen it, but not in person before, but movies and porn and shit. But
just
to see it in person, I was like,
different seeing.
I know, I'm here. I know that.
Remember, everybody does scenes differently.
Yeah,
some people do it to show off,
right?
And that's the bad part about it. When you showing off, you're not paying attention to the actual bottom. Right. My thing is, and I'm gonna be 100 about it. I gotta get you to a point that you will come without putting my dick in you. That is my intimacy.
That's my goal.
Is that y'all goal? Is that the goal
for mine? I don't know about you, but I know it's mine.
Climax off of non-penetration, just the y'all performance, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I've had them do it before, and they told me when they got up, they got done. I mean, because a lot of people, because of reading novels and in these dumbass movies. I'm not gonna give them no publicity, but y'all know what's the ones they is.
Mm-hmm.
But they got the game all fucked up, which makes people like me and Daniel have to work that much harder to make sure we keep our name good.
Right. True.
I mean, so
do people squirt from it? Have y'all ever had squirters from y'all demonstrations or from y'all performance?
I have not had one from an impact yet.
No.
I've not had one from impact.
Have y'all ever been? I'm sure it's maybe a dumb question, but have y'all ever been asked to have sex with a woman after y'all done did a performance on them?
During impact.
When it comes to me, yes, but because of, like you said, the being well known, no, I don't do it. I don't do it because it's all part of your consent or part of how you want to do it, but not with me. In private settings and stuff like that of who I am, but other than that, no, it's no sexual contact when it comes to that.
None at all.
Okay. Have y'all ever suffered like serious questions like PTSD from this or nightmares behind this from?
I haven't had any.
No?
I don't know if I've given anybody any, but I haven't had any.
This, like I tell everyone, this lifestyle can do two things. It can really fuck you up, or it can really open up your Pandora's box of you wanting to know more or want to discover more. I mean, I've had wives call me and be like, yo, you just fucked up my whole marriage, to a point of now she's into kink and fetish.
Kink and fetish, and then that's what she into.
Yeah. And the thing is, with teaching people and stuff like that, it's just making it healthy. You got to make sure that they're in a healthy relationship. I pick and choose who I play with now because of, it's a lot of responsibility, bro. I'm being honest. It could really fuck up somebody's day,
marriage,
or marriage and stuff like that.
On the outside of the slash, the dominant side of the slash,
Daniel, what you doing?
Myself personally, I don't like. I've never liked seeing with married women because, like I said, you do some things that their husband ain't gonna want to do. Now she'll be riding that bubble or that high on the way home, and he gonna do whatever he gonna do. But the whole time she still got you.
Think about Joe
she was doing in her head.
Nah, bro. See, I'm different. I'm gonna say this. I love shit like that. I love shit like that. Go home and see if your husband gonna do that. I'm more into that.
Now,
I'm more into.
Now let me ask y'all this, both of y'all. Have y'all ever did like couple tutorials on how to, as far as the husband learning how to doing it? Have y'all ever did that?
I've tried, but I don't know how it took.
Okay.
Because I'm not in their bedroom with them. So
I do couple classes and stuff like that for couples. Just the basics and then working our way up. But certain things like that I would. Because that's what I do.
I'm laughing at the comments. But like I said, I appreciate, first of all, let me say this. Brother, I know I ain't caught up with you. Me and you ain't caught up in a minute. I'm going to have to catch up with you sometime this week and get you on the phone and get in your ear, find out what's going on with you. But I appreciate you coming on and being on the camera with me tonight. This is my first podcast. Rizzo, I'm here. I'm glad it's not really highly structured and we just chopping it up. I appreciate the exposure. I appreciate my brother having my back. Tiffany, I got all the love in the world for you having my back, bringing me on the show. I'm not going nowhere yet.
I'm glad to have you here. No, that's good.
I'm gone, man. You messing up my TV show. Golden Girls is on right now. I gotta go.
Okay, Betty. We'll give you Betty. We'll let you have Betty. Right? That's fine. That's fair.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, man, make sure you come back and holler at us, man.
But
that was dope, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Papa.
Hey, that man's what I call my brother. In the leather community, he's my brother. And if he called me and told me he needed me to come up to New York to help him with anything he had going on, Right now, I got a full tank of gas. I'm on my way.
I'm on the way.
Right.
That's love. That's what's up.
I mean,
I like this. What's the leather community?
Yeah. I got my vest in the room. I don't feel like digging it out the closet.
Oh,
Yes.
can you talk about that? Can you kind of talk about, because that was something that I learned, like between the vest, the kilts, like what do different things mean in the BDSM world?
You took the question right on my
The
mind.
vest is basically the coat of arms. Coat of arms is where you have your family, your family insignia and
Your family crest,
your
basically.
family crest insignia and logos and all that stuff on. Like mine is the House of Eclipse. I don't know if Tiffany's seen my vest yet, because I didn't have it. Okay.
It's really nice.
It's a nice leather vest. I got my house number, my house logo on the back, my name on the front. It looked like a regular motorcycle vest. It is it's a regular motorcycle vest, but I ain't been on a motorcycle since I was a teenager, and I ain't getting on nothing now. But when I go show up into the BDSM community, yes, people know me by my face, but let's just say every time I go to an event, there's always, thank you, Mama. There's always new people in that want to be a part of the community.
Appreciate it, ma'am. Thank you for bringing the vest out.
Isn't that awesome? And it's
Mama,
embroidered. It's embroidered too, right?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
all
I know
embroidered.
because Ray does embroidered. That's embroidered.
That's on
Right.
I know
Mama
that.
J is, believe it or not, she was in the bedroom and apparently she heard me.
Hey,
Good,
mama.
good,
Hey,
good,
girl.
good. Appreciate it, mom. Appreciate it, ma'am.
I got you on my phone.
Okay. She is my right hand. It is not too much that I can't get. I can accomplish what that I'm going to get accomplished without her, because I'd be one busy mofo. And like I was saying, like I've been saying, I've been beating it to death since we've been on this phone, but on the show, my diagnosis with having heart failure really slowed me down. And without her, I don't really see me recovering the way as well as I have been. I went from, I don't know if y'all familiar with medical terms. I had an ejection fraction in my heart of 15%. Now, to caveat that, so you understand where I'm coming from, how sick I was. The human heart for a normal healthy person has an ejection fraction between 55 and 60%, which means when the heart pumps out the blood, it's pumping out more than 50% of the blood it took in out into the body's bloodstream.
And yours is only at 15?
Mine went down to 15%.
Wow.
And Mama
God
was
is
like,
good.
yeah, Mama caught it. She was
God
like,
is good.
something ain't right. Because I had, it was in the dead of winter. We was moving and I got sick. I'm thinking it's just the flu. Turned out it was pneumonia. The pneumonia kicked off the heart failure. And she caught it. Because me, myself,
Look at the benefits of being married. That's the benefits of being married in a relationship right there. Right there. Black men's lives are improved. That's a fact. Just proved.
Once the fever broke and I could breathe regularly without having being all congested.
40%.
I'm up. Yeah.
That's
Mama was like, I'm still tired. I'm like, I'm still dead beat tired. I can't really move. I'm not moving with the swagger or the speed that I'm used to moving. I'm getting ready to go back to work.
Take your time.
Mama J said, no, you're going to the doctor. We went to the doctor. We set up the appointment. They did the EKGs. And I was getting ready to do a stress test. So as they was putting the little electronic leads on me to do the stress test, the doctor calls into the office that I was getting ready to do the stress test and said, do not let him get on that treadmill. Stop him right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, tear your ass down. It's gonna break you down.
And I'm like, because I'm thinking I'm feeling fine. I'm thinking I'm gonna be all right. No, he sat me down and he told us what was going on. And she started. She. I guess if I was. She looked at me and said, "I told you so," and was about to start crying. And here we on the way home, right? This is the part that showed me she had my back regardless. We was on the way home. and she can see that I am just getting pissed because being that type of sick, I can't do what I'm used to doing, which is busting my ass going to work. Because I was raised the way that if a man ain't got a job, a man ain't shit. Bottom line, that's the way I was raised.
I feel you, dog.
I'm sitting home at the table, pissed off because I'm sick. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna deal with this. How I'm gonna tell my kids this, that, and the third. Her only concern was me. She said, and I quote, "You worked long enough in your life," because all my oldest kids are grown. My oldest daughter, 30, be 32 this year. She said, and I quote, "You done worked all your life taking care of everybody else. It's somebody else's turn to take care of you. Sit your ass down."
Hey.
That's right. Now let mama do it, and she's doing a good job too.
She said, "Did you pass the test?"
Take care of her. This, to quote her, as much as I take care of her, she takes care of me. She is more thankful. Like I said, we do this. We do our thing 24/7.
Good.
We do our BDSM 24/7, which is a lot on me. Kyle, wave hi. She said hi.
Hey, family.
That's my son, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Guess what? He just turned 21.
Ow.
Oh man!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Illegal.
Shout out to Papa.
His liver's crying.
He ain't been drinking with me, y'all. He ain't been drinking with me. But yeah. So and the thing is, we were just establishing us being 24/7, all in the same time that all of this is working. And we were just establishing our dynamic. When me myself personally, I thought that would have stopped it. But no, she's been nursing me back to health, been pushing me to do stuff that I'm doing.
So I have a question. So obviously, your son Kyle just walked in the room, and you're clearly talking about BDSM and things like that, and how it's y'all's dynamic 24/7. Like, does that roll over into actual family dynamics? Like, do your children recognize it, or do they know? Do they see what's going on, or do they think it's just a healthy mom and dad relationship?
I guess so, because we really haven't sat them down.
Y'all don't necessarily talk to them.
But as far as me and her being who we are and what we are and the way we are, as long as she happy, they ain't got a problem. And my kids say the same thing about me. As long as I'm happy, they good.
So that's all that matters. There we go.
Okay, so does that conversation come like the birds and the bees? Or
No, somebody else took care of the birds and the bees conversation for her kid. It wasn't my job.
like what would that? Okay, we got birds and the bees, so this would be what?
Well, no, you got to think about it. I mean, because you have people that are in poly relationships, and they, may see mom kissing two boyfriends or dad with two girlfriends around. I mean, like, it's a real thing, and it's an honest and open, age appropriate conversation.
You gotta be.
So it is possible to have it and it not seem quote unquote weird, but it is in you as a parent being the adult and knowing what you're doing.
Right.
So
I mean, as long as your kids aren't. Yeah, that's what Tiffany just said. As long as you have the age appropriate conversation with them, they fine.
Right. It's like explaining, well, why do I have two mommies and everybody else has a mommy and a daddy? Like, it's an innocent question from a child.
Right.
But if you never thought about having a conversation, it can be like, oh shit, so
right. It's gonna happen. So like me and Daniel said, all this stuff you gotta be prepared for. You gotta a lot of this, what we do, starts up here. Before it gets out into the world, it starts right here. Like I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but if it don't start here, you don't prepare yourself for up here with your main weapon, which is right here. It's not gonna work out.
Everything else,
and that's an important fact, but it's hard because I know
you can't be afraid to talk to people. You can't.
And that's also.
Communicate.
That's also I know I can say
Being around
100% that that's been an issue with me before because I wasn't 100% comfortable sharing certain things or certain feelings.
Right.
But I feel like when the times that I did, I found out later that it was laughed at. Like my vulnerability was laughed at.
Now, me myself personally, like when Mama have a problem with something, and I tell her what the solution is to it, and it worked, she'll come back to me and tell me, "Thank you for the advice," or "It worked out the way you said it was going to work out." But first and foremost, let me tell you, I was scared to tell you because I didn't know how you were going to react. Mm-hmm. Never worry about never worry about your partner's reaction. Because if they are not going to help you, then the last thing you should worry about is their reaction, especially when you come to them for help.
Right.
Like case in point, she was a teacher 2 years ago. And there was a teacher who kind of tried to bully her. And I told her, just look her right in the eye one day, the next time she trying to tell you something to do something that's not your job, and tell her, no, you do it. And it'll stop. And that's exactly what happened. And because her co-worker at the time was still trying to was a little bit of a bully, we all know bullies don't look you in the eye once you stare them down and let them know where your heart at. And she stopped looking. Yeah. So yeah, but I am that's okay.
No, that's
I'm looking at the thing. Somebody messing with you, bruh.
What up, Block?
You can put my t-shirt company in there for me, Tiff, if you want to.
Say I'm sharing. Yeah, I'm about to say I'm trying to share all the links.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Put that out.
Yeah, this is the BDSM test.
Hoodies. Yeah, it's just a little something to keep me busy. Because like I said, I'm used to working 50, 60, 70 hours a week. Sometimes I'll be sitting around the house. She'll come home from work. And I'm like, come on, let's go for a ride. Because I just want to get out the damn house.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, I might take a t-shirt order while I'm home, and we gotta go to the store, grab extra supply. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
That's a good question. Somebody asked, do you guys extended family know? Do your extended family know about what you do?
Oh, my family knew I was a freak for a long time.
Oh man. Oh man.
I come from a long line.
Shit. My folks know how I am. They just don't ask no questions anymore because they know I'm almost 40 years old and leave me alone.
Right. My mother's favorite phrase is this: if you like it, I love it. Long as you ain't nobody hurting you and you happy, I'm all right. I don't give a damn what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that.
They just answered your question, G. Say. That question right there just has been answered. So you say you do t-shirts? Well, you got your own clothing brand behind
I need
this?
the link, baby. I'm looking for the link on your page.
We building up to that.
Okay. but
right
y'all do other people's stuff? That's what you're saying?
I do custom stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Right back, y'all.
The ex-husband. I love him like a brother. Our story is long. It's long and weird. But I'll call him my brother still, but him and his new wife, his new wife came to us to do bridal party t-shirts for his new wife. That was crazy. I thought that was funny as hell.
Hey.
But to be honest, his wife cool as shit. She's like, fuck it, keep the money in the family.
Yeah, true.
I'm not.
So y'all do other people's stuff though.
As far as
this my clothing brand behind me.
Right.
If I wanted to get some stuff done, basically.
Yeah, if you wanted me to if you sent me your logos or whatever, put on some shirts for you or whatever, yeah, I'll do that, no problem.
Okay, because Chad got his own clothing brand as well. That's why I was asking. No.
Right. Okay, the reason why I'm trying to stay custom is because everybody and their mother trying to come out with a clothing line.
Yeah.
I got a little dude. That's a friend of my little brother's. He do custom sneakers now.
Okay.
He do luxury sneakers. He the Jet Life.
Mm-hmm.
That's his brand. I hate to do a plug because I'm not really selling nothing.
Right.
But that's his
Okay.
brand. But yeah,
Okay.
everybody doing something custom clothing wise.
Yeah.
It's all good. But you know what it is? Now, as y'all see, we mix. We are mixed. We are interracial couple.
Mhm.
I try to keep even my wife try to keep our money black. We still try to buy from black people.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Mhm. That's what's up. How long y'all been together?
Going on 5 years now.
5 years. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not peaches and cream around here because we still have our growing pains.
Right.
I mean,
That's life. That's part of life, man. For real. At the end of the day, y'all still pushing forward.
exactly.
That's all that matters.
Like this morning, I hit my wife up because she had to go do what she had to do. I told her good morning. She said, "No, what's so good about it?" I said, "Well, first of all, we awake.
We awake. Hell
and
yeah.
we still together.
Hell yeah. That's the most.
She knows as long as I'm breathing, she ain't never got to really want for nothing."
Yeah. That's the most important part.
I mean, I was doing this before we got married.
Right.
I was taking care of because our story started as we were going to be a poly triad, me, her, and her husband. It didn't really work out that way. I'm still here. I'm doing what I gotta do.
Hold on, can you just say that one more time? And the only reason I'm asking you to say that one more time is because there was a Facebook post today based off a comment where I said that I would prefer that type of triad, or even if it's a male female relationship, MFM versus FMF. And the guy was just like, ain't no man. It always kills me when women say that ain't no man really gonna be da 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 da. And I'm just like, no, sir. I know several who have actually partaken in the life.
Both of us straight. Both of us straight is all out there.
And it be straight men, and it's no issue.
I mean, granted, with the way things are now, with the younger generation
they ain't built for that shit.
They not know. No, they not
built for that shit. They're not.
They're not built for it.
Built for that shit.
And why do you think that is? What's the difference?
The way they
why are they like? What makes them different?
The culture. The culture.
Yeah.
Of which part? I mean, of what?
This new culture. This new culture in reverse to that back in the day.
Anybody 25 and under? So I'm gonna say 30 and under. Because you still a grown ass man, 30 years old.
Shit, I say 35 and under. They will be happy with some 2 women, but won't want 2 men.
Had they walking around with their motherfucking having it. Once you hit 20, I'm gonna give you 23. You should stop the pants sagging bullshit.
That should be going on any motherfucking way. You sagging, you faggot. To me.
But that's not true though.
I know. I know. That's
Eddie Griffin saying that shit. If we do that, it's like, bro,
that should go all the way back to slavery for real. That shit goes back to slavery.
I don't rock with that.
I did the research. That pants sagging shit goes back to slavery.
Do that shit in jail and see what happens.
I already know what's gonna happen.
Do that shit in jail and see. I done seen what happened.
Look, I've been there. I've been there.
That shit ain't cool, man. That shit ain't cool.
I did my time on the shelf. I know what happened.
Real niggas speaking.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've been there. I've been there. I did my time on the shelf. I'm glad I'm too old and pretty to go back.
See, God say people look at it and say that's because we gay if we do.
That's him responding to like saying me wanting 2 boyfriends.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool.
And me asking why. Like that don't mean y'all gay. I didn't necessarily ask y'all to all interact or engage with each other, or even if I did engage with me. Y'all ain't touch each other. Like
every man has that fantasy in their head of having 2 women. But see, the thing is, they want the physical having 2 women. They don't want the having 2 women where you out getting your coins, you out getting your coins, I'm out getting mine, and we're gonna bring them all to the table and chop it up. Mm-hmm. They don't want any of that. That's what I'm building. That's what I'm building.
The part is, even outside of that, like the family building, the community building, the financial building, all great, right? It all works. But guess what? I can live here. My boyfriend, number 1, can live at his home. My boyfriend, number 2, can live at his home. We ain't never got to engage with each other. we can do what we do. We can do what we do. It's like it doesn't always have to
Let
be
me answer this
a
question.
100% throuple or
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody had that.
Let me answer
Everybody
this
had that
question,
time.
Mr. Keeler, real quick. Okay, Mr. Keeler, the reason why it didn't work out is because my brother just wanted things to be the way he wanted them to be, and when things didn't work out for him, he moved on. I'm not here to talk about nobody or throw no dirt on nobody's name, but I'm gonna tell the truth. See, that's what me and Mama do right now. Kitchen table. If you're gonna come to us, I'm gonna put you in front of her first because I know my job. My job don't change. It could be 5 women, but my job don't change because I still gotta take care of. I still gotta provide. I gotta protect. You know what I mean?
The spiritual, the mental, the physical, all that.
I gotta guide. I gotta teach. My job don't change. So if the 2 females can get along, that makes my job just that much easier.
Right.
I'm talking now that especially my kids are grown. My wife's kids are just about grown. Shit, I'm ready to start going on cruises and on vacations. I mean, so it is whatever, but you got to bring the same work. You got to bring the same work ethic and mindset to the table that we bringing teamwork to the table. If you ain't ready to get down with no teamwork, I don't even want to talk to you.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't want to have a conversation with you.
That's my little saying. If you ain't got a strong twosome, don't even entertain a threesome.
No. We solid. I'm gonna tell you now, we solid. Because they ain't nothing. Put it this way. I got me and my wife, we got passwords on that phone simply because she a teacher and the kids got light fingers. And we got kids, and kids is nosy. But other than that, I know her password. She know every one of my. Right, there ain't a device that she can't get in on, an email that I have that she can't get in, and vice versa.
I'm a nosy, so I'm gonna find out the password if I need to. All right, I ain't about to play with you.
They don't need being nosy. They don't need being nosy because if you,
I agree with that also.
You got 100%.
Because I should be able to ask, and I should, and your ass should tell me the truth.
Right.
Can't grasp another man to make her happy in a way. It's different. It's different shit, and that's the main thing right there, God. That's the main motherfucking thing right there.
But did you see what I said that he's responding to, Ray?
Yeah.
What's that,
did you read what Garland's responding to?
With what he said, the joke I heard. Bernie
I look at
you got to read what you got to scroll up to what I posted so you can see what Garland is responding to.
I'm gonna look at it on my phone. Go ahead, y'all. I'm gonna look at it.
It's like a joke I heard Bernie Mac tell about how I think it was Bernie Mac about how a woman to take 7 men and build one that wasn't Bernie Mac, it was D.L. Hughley. A woman to take 5 different men and make the one man that she need out of all of them. She'll have the effeminate one to be her confidant, the fixing handyman dude, the money guy, and the guy that's gonna blow her back out, whatever she called it. You know what I mean? I don't really know the joke, but if y'all look it up, D.L. Hughley told the joke. It's somewhere on the internet somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
You know what I mean? This lifestyle, like I said, this lifestyle is not for folks that's not strong in their mental. To be mentally strong is hard nowadays because society is pushing therapy, this therapy, that. Talk to who, talk to this. We wasn't our society, as far as us folks of color, that's not what we about. We just deal with the shit. It is what it is. I got to worry about this tomorrow. Let me go worry about this right now. Let me go take care of this because that shit, I'm gonna deal with that when it come around. I mean, when I got time to sit down and think about it, that's when I'm gonna go deal with it. But right now, I don't have time because I got other shit I got to handle. You know what I mean? Because when I was coming up, we was what they call latchkey kids. If you had a key to your house and your mother told you or your parents told you, don't let nobody in the house after you get home from school, because mom and dad or just mom without busting their ass. That's what you had to do. You was home. You spent a lot of hours isolated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's another thing where these kids. I'm Gen X all day.
Here I come, girl. Sorry, y'all.
All day Gen X.
Mm-hmm. That's male. That's male, female, male tequila.
These,
MFM.
yeah, male, female, male.
Mm-hmm. What up, Keith? What up, Keith? What up? What up? What up?
What's up, Keith?
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, if anybody got any more questions, I mean, I'll kick back and I'll try to field a few the best I can. I'm not an expert, but I can definitely do some answer some questions.
Okay.
Have fun with your room.
So like,
Dude.
when someone tries to enter the life, how can y'all determine like, are they like really serious and they really want to do it, or if they bullshitting?
But like I said, from the gate, before you pick up a flogger, a paddle, a belt, spatula, whatever it is, because you could turn household shit into a BDSM toy.
Oh shit!
Before you pick any of that up, you gotta have it up. You gotta have it up here. You and the person gotta have it up here. That person has to trust you beyond trust.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't trust this person to say, hey, to do whatever level of trust you got them to, that's a higher level of trust. If you want to elevate that person to that level of trust and let them dominate you, make sure both of y'all are mentally in the right space, because a scene is not something to be had when you mad at somebody. It's not, because if your mental ain't right, you'll take out whatever on the person that's trusting you to help them, because from what I've been told by my wife / my submissive, a spanking is therapeutic. It reset the brain. If she got too much in her head going on,
spank it out of her,
and I give her a few good sturdy swats, she'll, to her it resets, and I can see the difference in her.
Ow! Perfect timing.
Smack the shit out of her.
You have those sound effect? That's cute. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it can be therapeutic on both sides, because it's an energy exchange and a release at the same time.
So, not saying like this puts me in the life,
right?
But I like being slapped during sex, so that's kind of a therapeutic thing. I never thought about it like that.
That's your kink. I can say that. That's your kink.
Okay. We now know my kink, ladies.
Yeah, you need to be reset. You need to be reset. God damn it! A lot of you mother need to be reset.
I don't know. Do you need a reset?
I might.
That's what Candy does.
No, Chad too vanilla. Don't play, Chad.
I just want to be slapped.
He likes to be slapped. That's all he wants. Chad
and
vanilla
choke.
though.
Slapped and choked. Yeah, I'm definitely vanilla though.
Chad vanilla. Okay.
I'm sorbet.
We're not even about to play in these BDSM streets with Chad. Yeah, give him a little choke and tickle, and he's good.
I can't cross the street. I'm still on the other side. Mommy said I can't go across the street and play
that's
with
a hell of a kink to me.
In
people's mouths. That's a kink right there.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's a kink.
I will not. I might punch him up.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Bring it back.
No.
Bring it back.
All the stuff we done talked about, that's been the most offensive.
Bring it motherfucker back.
Go back to tequila.
Now I'm going back. Bring it back. Let me sip my tea real quick, man.
Yeah, hold on for a second. Let me
I ain't kink shaming though, just to be
clear.
Tequila,
I ain't not at all.
Just to be clear.
Because you know where I'm about to go with this, Tiffany.
Not at all.
You know where I'm about to go with this. Since you like that tequila, you know about the snowball effect?
Woo!
Woo! Do you know about the snowball effect? Yes or no? If you don't, we will tell you the tale. We're not going to say not specifically, but we're gonna give an example. You know about the snowball effect?
Not this. I'm still Stuck his spit in the mouth.
I think Tequila trying to let her freak flag fly.
Her freak flag
Right.
fly.
Yeah.
So
That's a tongue twister.
what infatuation or what passion you get out of or excitement you get out of that, Tequila? Out of let me see. This dude told me to do it a few years ago and I loved it. So you did it to him?
Snowball him.
No, I think she's talking about. I think she originally talking about spitting in the mouth.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure she's gonna answer it.
When you do stuff like that and you latch a hold of it, and that's you being trained for how that person wants you to be.
Mm-hmm.
You got to find your own workaround to find out what it is you like. Because me, myself, Tiff will tell you, I was sitting there watching the shows when we went to the fetish ball, and every time I heard somebody whine or, ooh, oh my God, my smile just got bigger and bigger because that's what they call ASMR for me. That puts me in my groove. I was ready to go once I seen all them shows. Yeah, it's time for me to do some work.
I spit in his mouth.
You know what I mean?
What does that mean? Well, I gently bite mine as a climax. What that mean? That's a good question.
Wait, who said what?
Candace said, "Well, I go gently bite my as a climax."
What do you mean? What does that mean? She bites her partner when she coming.
Yeah, that happened.
Literally what that means. It's a soft bite. She nibbles. It's a nibble.
A nibbler. She a nibbler.
Yeah. Thank you, baby.
Oh, hold up. Back to this. Yes, the spit in the mouth. I spit in his mouth and he ate me out. Hello?
Like you're spit or you snowballing spitting?
One is neither better than the other. The fuck?
She said spitting. It's all on how the energy is flowing. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, for the spit exchange. That's what Trini talking about for the spit exchange. I'll kiss you, but please leave your spit at home.
I'm sorry. I don't like no spit. I don't like that spitty, super sloppy, toppy. If that's the type of head you like, I'm not gonna give it. You're not about to have globs of spit dripping from my mouth and down my chin.
Don't do all that, man. I don't
it
want
might
all
be
that.
a little bit, but it ain't gonna be like.
Just give me a little bit. Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah.
It will
I don't
not.
need all that spaghetti
like
spit and all that.
I don't like it.
Fuck all that.
I don't like it at all.
And you're in the zone. You just go with it. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just I've definitely been in a situation where as though you just went with the flow.
I'm more that kind of girl.
That's what power exchange is about. That's what the power exchange is all about, is the flow of everything.
Can you talk about subspace as a dom? Can you talk about subspace? Because I know most people probably don't know what subspace is.
Subspace. Subspace is a heightened state of euphoria.
Oh shit.
I don't know if I've ever been in subspace. I would like to get there.
The person that can tell you about subspace is her.
Hey, Mama J.
Hey.
Who you talking to?
Can you talk subspace for a second? Maybe, please, possibly.
It's been a while.
They want to know how it felt to be there.
Or what is it? How would you describe it?
Like nothing in the world could touch you, hurt you. You're just
got to tie a string around a leg, keep it from floating out the room.
You're just floating. I don't know. I'm one of them really straight and narrow good girls. Never did certain things. But yeah, I was very sheltered. So I guess it's kind of everybody else describes as a high.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe it's like I'm on shroom. Like if it's on like a shroom high or something.
Like a rush or yeah.
My high.
I was like, oh my God, my body feels amazing.
No, you don't feel your body.
Yeah, she said
you won't even feel your body. Wow.
I said you don't feel it. Yeah. Like I said, you had to tie a rope around her leg, keep it from floating out the room. But
So that's I've never experienced subspace before.
Now subspace.
I would like to experience that. I think that might be my next goal.
That can take a while. That can
Because
take
it's
a
so
while
it's
to
so
get through.
comfortable,
Because
right?
you have to, like I said, you have to be comfortable with the person.
The right frame of
You gotta be in
mind.
a it's all like I said, it all starts head to head space.
We really haven't gotten to that
Welcome, Pandora.
Hey Pandora, what's up?
because of everything else.
They touch can make you orgasm. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
touch.
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I like
I just don't be
Pandora.
telling y'all my cheat
I
codes.
like
but
BDSM.
absolutely.
Yeah, because
Sensual
like
touch. Yeah, definitely.
like with some bottoms, like with some bottoms, like what they call a power bottom, somebody they take a lot of punishment and they like to have the trophies, especially if they get them down around their ass and on their like their thighs, behind the back of their thighs, and they gotta work in the office where they gotta sit down all day.
Mm-hmm.
They probably ain't getting much work done after the first day. I'm gonna tell you why, and that's because they sitting down on them trophies and they going right back into that space, that mind space they was in when they got them.
I love the trophies. I love. I mean, and I'm light skinned, and that's even
Yeah.
even with vanilla
What's up,
sex.
Sanchi?
That's even with vanilla sex. I love my daughter here. I love the trophies. Though. I call them paw prints. Like
Right.
when I can see the fingerprints on my bodies, I call them paw prints. I love it. It's when the breath
Flogger
playing.
is
This
on
is the
my neck.
flogger.
Love it.
This is the flogger. Tequila.
We first place out here, G say. We the
Yeah.
champs are here. We in it to win it. We trying, baby. Get these trophies.
Yeah, that's what them trophies about.
I want them. I need them. So here's something I do want to try, and I'm saying this out loud on this call. So like rigging and rope bunny.
What?
I'm okay, here's the thing. I'm claustrophobic, but I do believe there is someone that I could trust that I want to do it. Like as long as I can be like this, as long as my hands can fly free a little bit, it's like I want you to do it, like low key. Like I kind of like I want to try that.
Right. So if you was to do a scene with a rigger, you just tell him anything above the wrist is fine as long as you can move your hands. You'd be good.
I just need to be able to move my hands, and then I'll be okay. And I'll be okay.
Not to have them. Not that you would be able to negotiate. And just as long as my wrists aren't bound with, or I can't move, even if I'm in a weird position.
Right.
So space definitely can help them when the energy is right between the top and bottom. Trust is a huge factor. Pushing your limits during the scene can also help set you into a subspace. Okay.
Candace, do you have your furry handcuffs?
I'm trying to say I want to be handcuffed with the furry handcuffs.
And see, okay, and that's why I said I'm a like
dominant. Money said, "Hey, Papa Joe."
Strapped up a man before. Like I done strapped up a man before and had my way with him.
Right.
I really think my virginity grew back.
Huh?
I said my virginity grew back after this conversation.
I mean,
damn.
Candace said no to.
After this conversation.
I love to see the women.
The saran wrap is beautiful.
That's
it
is. That's how you see that. The body.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I agree. I agree, Pandora. It's absolutely beautiful.
And they got this really big structure they built in the building.
Who is G talking to?
I think it was 4 to 6 people you could put on it. They took and they saran wrapped them to the poles. And the doms all took turns with their floggers, belts, whips, or whatever. And just and everybody would just say switch. Somebody would say switch, and we would switch.
So that's what I want that.
I wasn't involved in the last one because I had a little incident. I had
like an initiation.
Oh, but it was to watch it from a sadist point of view, a sadist voyeur point of view, it's poetry. I love it.
Let me ask you this. Have you, not that you paid attention, but have you ever seen like spectators on the side rubbing one out?
Yeah.
Men and women?
That's a kink. That's voyeurism. I mean, that's voyeurism.
I know that's voyeurism, but I'm just saying just on some spontaneous. They just over there doing what they doing. Woo, woo, woo. I know it's voyeurism. You're watching it. I know that, but
but that's what it is. So I get the question that you're asking though.
Yeah.
Oh, see, we got somebody with breath play.
Hey, see, I did breath play.
Run that back. Run that last comment back. Yeah, on Candace. There ain't a thing wrong with you, darling. That's you.
That shit fun.
That's mental. That mental got into April 23rd. April 23rd. Okay.
You gonna be
Yeah,
at the
I already got a
Fetish Ball
hotel
with
room for
Cindy
that one.
Lim?
So
April 23rd. Okay.
I'll be
I
there.
didn't know Cindy Lim was
We
gonna be.
got we got we
Oh, I
gotta
know
get
you
her
gonna
we
be
gotta
there.
get her
I'll
on to
be
talk
there.
about that.
Is
How's
that,
your
I mean,
sister
Candace,
doing?
come on. Like I'm gonna be there. April 23rd.
You damn straight
Miss
gonna be there.
Pandora. Miss Pandora, you gotta come holler at us on the check-in, talk about what you do, your events and stuff. We would love to have you.
We got Zuri on the line.
Hey,
Hey, welcome.
hey, Zuri.
What's
See,
breath play?
look,
Yeah,
see,
so what is
this
that? What is
how
breath
good
play?
we start talking about the real shit. People come out.
Yeah.
So what is breath play?
Well, breath play is basically basically being choked in a controlled fashion.
Okay.
That's what I said that Papa was my spotter for, because it was my first time doing that. But breath play is, like I said earlier, it is one of the more dangerous forms.
Hotel you got
One of the
to.
more dangerous kinks.
It can be.
Shanice said, "What hotel you got to?" Yeah, Pandora, I definitely want you on. We definitely want you on here for sure. So drop your information. But we'll reach out. We're gonna have our people reach out to your people.
Uh-oh.
I thought you said you already
I
got it.
played on. I played on
I
research.
do want. I want to see saran wrap. I just like something to be interesting to watch.
It is. It is.
It's beautiful. Listen, it's beautiful. And when you see somebody strong enough to bust out the joint because like the pain or pleasure is that much, that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Electro play.
Now,
When they plug that shit up to your nipples?
Or
yes.
wherever.
Yeah. See, I got a pacemaker.
Remember
so
when I said red when I meant yellow? He was doing it on my scalp. It was on my scalp.
I got a pacemaker in my chest, so I can't do electric play.
You can't do electric play. Yeah, you ain't by no electrician.
No, I can't play with no electricity.
No motherfucking homicides, motherfucking SVU up in the scene. Nope.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm ready for that because I jump when I get
I
static
just
shock.
think it's something. I just think it's something to just experience. Or you don't even have to do anything, because again, you can just watch. But watching, not in a, you got to be open. Not like you're not coming to watch to be a circus, like, because that's not what's happening. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Be open. If your mind
But it's like, if you are interested, it can't hurt to come to a fetish ball or something like that, or the Baltimore Playhouse or whatever, just because you get to see. You can be fully clothed. You don't have to participate. You can walk around, but just be open-minded to it.
Open-minded to it. You got to be
real quick.
You got to be open-minded to it to go to it anyway, Tiffany. I would think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to be open-minded.
You got to be open-minded. Even walk through them motherfucking doors. Let alone walking around.
That can be used. They are Mr. Killer. Butt plugs can be used in BDSM. They have been used in them. They are used, but they are basic. To me, they basic because they are used for anal training. Sometimes they use mostly they're used for anal training, and sometimes they can be used as a punishment. She said, "I tased myself by accident."
You were a part of the thing.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Education classes. Okay, that's always good. Education classes also.
Yeah, we do. We're gonna have educational classes at the ball. We did it last time.
And still have things to explore and stuff of things. I love it, Pop.
I've done wax play.
That's what I want to do.
I've seen that.
Wax play
I've
is what I've
seen
been
that.
waiting
That should look
to
dope.
do.
That looks dope.
Sir Dane was supposed to do it, but I mean, it was one of them. It's like, bro, like he wasn't really gonna do it because you know how busy he is, so he couldn't do it. But somebody wax play me up. It didn't even got to be in a BDSM setting. Come on, y'all got candles. Come on, rub me down.
You can't do it with just any candle, though. I'm telling you.
I know it's the pretty candles. It's the pretty. I wanted to buy some the last time. They're so pretty.
Because if you try with any candle, you
Yes,
ask to the ER.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. I want the pretty. I want the pretty black light candles. Yeah. And then like you can scrape it off with the knife, because that just sounds lovely to me.
I've always wanted to do it on Ronnie's ass, pull wax on her ass and do it with a knife. Do it with my machete, but she wasn't gonna let me.
You know, I got a question about the whole statement. Just a question.
What?
Okay.
Are you gonna do it to Ronnie?
Lady D gonna be doing classes at the fetish ball this year, Pandora?
I have candles. Daniel said he got candles.
Yeah, I want the candles. That's what I want the candles. Because I definitely want to do the wax play.
He just slid back into the gap.
It is lovely. She didn't trust you, right? She probably didn't.
That's what I want. Knife play and wax play. I want that. Okay, so that's my next goal. So for April, if not before then, I'm doing knife play, wax play, and I want to get roped up, but just like this. So those are my goals.
You want to be risk free.
You gotta have your goals and make sure you negotiate the person you're negotiating with. You trust them.
Yeah, I think that's.
Candace, give me your phone, Aaron.
Give me your phone, Candace.
Candace, do not use a Yankee candle because your ass will be on the way
burnt
to
up.
the
You have a second degree burn.
Dip your finger in that Yankee wax and see, and then we'll let that be that.
You have all the candles at the ball. Drop the ball information too, Miss Pandora, please. We greatly appreciate that.
For sure. I'm
light tequila. I'm very light. I don't. Papa will tell you. I'm more on the pleasure side versus the pain. Okay.
Yeah.
I like a little bit, but I wouldn't feel good more than.
Yeah, because I really, with that session we had real good. That it was just a quick. It was like
an intro.
It was a quick intro trial, like a trial run.
Yep, and it was good for me. It was perfect.
Just what I need. Long as it was all right, and you felt all right, because you noticed I checked on you all night till you said you was leaving.
I made
sure you was all right.
And you know what? And you and Mama J, you guys even offered me to stay the night which I probably should have taken y'all up on, because me trying to drive home from Baltimore at fucking 2:00 in the morning seemed like a good idea.
I was worried about you.
But that's why I let y'all know. But this is also part of it, though. It was like such, I don't know. It just felt like a community environment.
I'm gonna tell you.
And me and Sharice, my girlfriend, she's she's watching right now also. But it was just. It was the workshops and everything afterwards that really kind of solidified it for her and I think. I mean, we kind of had tears in our eyes with some of the stuff you guys were saying. We felt it so much.
Yeah, the next day at the that one when we had the big community thing, when the panel was speaking,
it was so good.
Out there that had tears in their eyes and whatnot.
It was so good, and it spoke to so much. And I've never gotten that in like a sexual environment. You know what I'm saying? Not like a community forum type space. Mm-hmm. Like you don't get that when you go to Taboo. You don't get that when you go to Shadows. You don't get that at the little parties. So they have like the informational section and whatnot. I was just like, okay, this shit kind of dope. Like, okay.
The reason why I like the way we did the fetish ball was because number one, my wife is not comfortable. Is not comfortable at all in a swinger situation. She's not comfortable at all. And that is something we've been working on with her, and that's only because of the way things started for her. That's a story for her to tell next time y'all want to have her as a guest on the show.
We'll have y'all both if y'all are free to talk, we're free to have y'all, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Always.
I mean, I'm free to talk almost there. I'm free to talk every day.
Sometimes.
Well, there we go. Okay, we're gonna sign. Y'all gonna come back. That's that. Y'all coming back.
I don't mind coming back. I mean, I would love coming back.
What do you got over there, Ray? What you got? Oh, that's your machete.
You keep that thing clean, I see.
Yeah.
No, go get a little peach fuzz off the ass, huh? Just.
it had candle wax on it,
but
yeah.
We too grown.
We definitely appreciate it, man.
Like
man.
At the fetish ball, I mean, she wasn't just telling me; she was beaming about it at the fetish ball of how comfortable she was being around the BDSM crowd opposed to the swinger crowd.
Different vibe.
It's
different
so
vibe.
different. It's so different.
And I've been in both atmospheres. It's different. Definitely different.
It's different. I prefer the BDSM kink. I really do.
Especially nowadays versus back in the day.
Respect. BDSM kink is built on respect and respect alone. That's your foundation.
And that's all I need in this world. I promise. And that's why I like the BDSM.
The 4 words I built.
Yeah, I really prefer that.
Now I know Tiff asked me about my my leather. Asked me to speak on my leather part of my leather journey. But as far as my leather journey, I built my leather persona on these 4 words: loyalty, honor, respect, and discipline.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a foundation for any of that. And that's my foundation for my leather journey. That's where I stand. And those four words are the hill I'm going to die on 1,000% of the time. Because, like I said, my name is not loud in these BDSM streets as loud as it would be if I was out here being reckless. And that's only because I'm quiet. I'm laid back in the gap, and people know who I am, and they know what to expect of me. But I know what to expect of them as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put out the respect. I put out my respect first. I'm gonna give you all your respect in the world first. But you got something coming if you disrespect me.
Yeah,
it's just that plain and simple. And like I said, I can deal with you, like a man, or we can throw these hands. Ain't no 2 ways to it. We can sit down, we can talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Or bad heart, no, we can go out here and throw these hands. Just because I got a bad heart don't mean I'm not gonna throw my hands. And my wife keeps saying, you need to stop doing that. But it's just me. Back when I was a youngin', my mother, she felt as though I needed a break from the city, and she sent me to live with my godmother up there in DC. My godmother said, I ain't going through what your mother went through, and took me to the House of Champions. She got me a gym membership to learn how to box, which was the worst thing you could have did for somebody from Baltimore. And then they knew. Then when the dudes started finding out I was from Baltimore, all I kept hearing, "Oh, you from Baltimore? All y'all Bama's know how to do is wrestle. All y'all know Bama's know how to do is wrestle." I said, give me some time. Give me some time. That's right, Park Heights all day, baby. My mother lives right across. I forget his name. My mother lives right across the street from the Blue Caribbean. G. Sage Major. My mother lived right across. Look, Tiffany heard Blue Caribbean, her head popped right up.
No, I don't know what none of that is. I don't know nothing about no Baltimore.
That's
I
a
just
reggae
heard you said G-Say, and then you said Blue. It won't Blue Dolphin, so I don't know. Blue Dolphin on 301. That's all I got.
It's a reggae club.
410, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said at the beginning of the show, at one point in my life, I was one of maybe 10 dudes from Baltimore that could go in the crystal skates and not get jumped.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Crystal down
I said that's what's up. Yeah.
All right. Look,
Yeah, you was all right. Yeah, you was good. It was like you was family.
Okay.
You had some plug-ins, so you was
the
good.
Thing is, I got that cool with a dude because me and him was out. At one point, I found myself in some shit. I got in trouble. They sent me out. To Boys Village. I'm the only nigga from Baltimore out there.
Mm-hmm.
And this little dude from wherever he was supposed to be from, he had one of them weird ass street names, Boxing Band-Aid or some shit like that. I remember
Boxing Band-Aid. Goodbye.
Every time this dude had some beef or wanted to say something reckless out of his mouth, he was always looking at me. And I was like, bruh, I'm just here till I get a bed in near Baltimore City. These people brought me out here. I don't know nothing about this. This is when I got my first taste of the Baltimore DC beef. Dude said, you just an old Baltimore Bama. You can't. Look, bro, I'm not going to take too much of your disrespect. So what you want, box? You going to see me in the clutch? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but we can fight. I waited for this. We had this old dude that was a staff. He, put it this way, when I say he was old, I'm going to sit down for 5 minutes and be asleep for 3 hours. Dude says, see me in the clutch in the bathroom. I tied my sneakers up and said, you ain't said nothing but a word. Told the dude I was playing cards with, somebody take my hand. Come on, bro. And I went and put these on him. Dude was like, one of his homeboys like, damn, Band-Aid or Bama. I thought he could box. He got beat up.
Beat up. Yeah. Yeah.
How y'all spell dude?
D-U-D-E.
Not D-O-O-D-E. Okay.
my mother knew I made sure I could what they call code switching now. I can speak like I can speak like I'm from the hood, and I can speak like I'm on a job interview. You gotta be able to do it.
Yeah.
But like I was telling dudes, like I was saying in the beginning of the conversation, taking me somebody who was a real aggressive young man like I was and teaching me how to box was not a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I came home, I got my little brothers, I taught them how to fight, so they taught them how to use their hands.
Pass it up. Pass down the knowledge.
Anybody that know me from the street will tell me, even though I got a twin brother, I went everywhere by myself. I did all my dirt by myself. My twin brother ain't never had nothing to do with what I had to do, or what I was doing. And if somebody tried to, like if I was locked down and somebody tried to take my brother, take my brother for bad. Now he can fight, but he ain't really the aggressive type. Me myself, I don't have a whole bunch of time for no conversation. We gonna throw hands. We gonna throw hands. If not, go about your business. It's just that.
Now. That's simple, yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, we definitely. What time is 10:45. We started at 9:45 or 8:45.
Yeah,
so.
We've been running 2 hours. That's all good though.
Right
it ain't been nothing but love. I appreciate being.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
And we've had a lot of questions, and there have been a few gentlemen who have seriously asked about being tutored or mentored,
right?
And moving further into this space. You know,
right. I can give them reference. I mean, we can give them reference materials for books or whatever to read. They can get you can get.
What about? Are there like Well, yeah, I guess whatever you have to offer. I guess we can start with that first. You know,
for the dudes that want to be dumbs or tops, this would be a good starter book. And this is for men and women. Both of these books is for men and women. And this is be a good starter book for anybody want to be on the other side. Okay. Now this is something that Mama picked up on her own. It is. It says, "Where I am led, a service explanation workbook." This is somebody who's more hardcore into it, want to be hardcore into it. It's a slave-like workbook. But all of that information you can get out, it's out there. Spend the fucking money. If you're gonna spend $20-$30 on that bottle of Douce, you can get those two books I showed you for under $30 on Amazon. Now the other book, I don't know how much that was. His mama went and got that on her own. But first and foremost, I'm gonna tell you, do your research. Do your research. Take the little aptitude test that you see on the internet about this shit.
I done posted the link a few times.
Yeah, there's quite a few links in here.
I'll post it again if you need it one more time, I think.
And you can go to let's see, it's a website that a lot of people use. But I don't really interact with too many people on it because I'm too busy doing other shit, and I'm ADHD, I guess, because once I see I'm not getting no feedback, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do have free books on Audible too.
So check them out on Audible.
Yeah. Go to FetLife, FetLife.com. Yep. That's a good one. You hear FetLife, like if you go to a BDSM event, you'll hear, "What's your Fet name? What's your Fet name?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The grill. What is the grill? The grill in your butt. Tequila, what the hell are you talking about?
Tequila, is you sleepy or something?
Candace said she took the test too.
Yeah, Candace was posting her results. There were just other people that were asking about it. I'm trying to find it.
All right. But yeah, I got my own Facebook group, the House of Eclipse.
House of Eclipse Facebook group.
Okay. Yeah, House of Eclipse. We got our Facebook group. But like I said, we got the business too. We're doing the t-shirts called Creations by Eclipse. You'll find links to all that in there too. That's on Facebook, Instagram. I think Mama working on the TikTok page, but we got Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter right now.
Okay.
But yeah, take the BDSM test. I'm gonna say keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself for while you're researching it, because your vanilla. Let's say your vanilla friends who aren't here in this group that people we talking about, they're gonna look at you like your head on fire.
Candace funny, Papa. Lord, Candace funny. She said she thought this was gonna be a cooking night because your name was Papa, thinking you was a motherfucking Papa John's or something. Guess what? When we put out the spatula, it ain't gonna be what you think it's for.
No, sir. I can do some work with a spatula.
Okay.
Rub it down. Oh no. Spatula that ass.
Whichever one you prefer. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can get them buns nice and hot for you.
You get your little grill mark that way.
Yes, sir.
The little spatula with the lines in it. Grill right there. See?
She just learned that. If you kink, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I know. Look at tequila. Like tequila ain't know how this combo was gonna go at first, and now, goddamn it, she all the way kinky. Talk about some $30.99. Sis ready. Sis with the shits. I like it.
Confession.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, thank y'all, everybody.
Y'all have been great tonight.
Thank you. This has definitely been enlightening.
Yes, sir.
I'm just here to help you out.
We greatly appreciate it, boss.
We appreciate it. I mean, spread the word, spread the knowledge about the community.
I was honored when Tiffany said, "Hey, Pop." When Tiffany saw me and she said, "Pop, your auntie me gave me a big hug," and she said, after she gave me a hug, she said, "Before I get lost and get mixed up in this stuff and this madness around here, I want you on my talk on my show."
Yeah.
And we definitely appreciate the education too.
Glad you came.
And we need it. I mean,
hey, me too, Trini, man.
He's lying. Don't believe a word that he says. But it's like, it's like for another thing that was good for me to see was the amount of Black people that were involved in the kink space. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we hear it's white people stuff. You doing that white people shit, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But no, it is a very healthy
you hope to be there.
Black community.
Yeah.
That's involved in this space. And so it's dope. And
it is.
You should explore it if you're interested in it and whatnot.
I mean, if you ask me, I think we made it better. Just by us being in it, we made it better.
I mean, we lit or whatever, you know.
For sure.
Well, Pop, thank you so much. We about to wrap it up, you guys. We good? It's almost 11 o'clock. What we doing? I don't know.
Y'all, we kept up past the bedtime.
Yeah, my ugly ass need my beauty sleep.
And we definitely appreciate you coming on, man. For sure.
All right, y'all. Hit me up on my group or whatever on Facebook. I'm always on. You can always catch me on Facebook or whatever. Like I said, if I'm not working on t-shirts, I ain't doing shit but watching TV.
I'm gonna send you a friend request.
Got you. No problem.
Appreciate it, boss.
No problem.
Have a good one, man.
Y'all too.
All right.
Bye, Papa.
All right, Papa.
Y'all have a good one.
All right.
Great show, y'all. Right?
Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I mean, thank you. That was Papa.
Daniel.
Daniel. Oh,
we'll do
Daniel. I ain't see the comment. I was like, what the hell? Thank you, Daniel.
Appreciate it,
we
Daniel.
appreciate you guys, both of you guys joining. Like, that was great and enlightening.
Man. For sure. We ain't get to that on topic. That's good though. That was good. Good show, man. What, chat?
So we're going to be short. We're going to share this again. And you guys, y'all be sure to like, comment, and share because there was a lot of information within this conversation. And it's probably the first show that we've done this in depth. So y'all share it,
Yeah,
man, definitely.
Go to sleep.
Candace, you listen, girl.
I ain't getting no recipe.
I think you got something to make you cream, okay? Like let's leave it at that.
You got a recipe. You got a
Okay,
different
let's leave it at
recipe.
that. You got something to make it cream. Go ahead. All right.
You can make your own icing.
You got the
You
cake.
got it. You got a
got the
different
cake.
recipe.
You got
The
the
cupcakes
icing.
are
You get the
ice.
cream. Let's
Hey, look,
go.
man,
Tell you
we
the
seen
steps.
we seen
Put it
some
all
new
together.
faces in here, man. So y'all make sure y'all come
Hope
back
y'all come
every
back.
Tuesday, man. Like for real, every Tuesday at 8:35. Between 8:35 and 8:45. We on every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
Sign up for the reminders. That way you get the alert to let you know when we go live.
That part too. That part too. Make sure y'all like, follow, share the feed, share the stream, man. You know, keep on supporting us. We definitely appreciate it. Anybody that want to come on and talk on the studio with us any Tuesday, y'all more than welcome to. Y'all got
As you
any?
guys see, it's unstructured, like Papa said earlier. We got our topics. It's lightweight though. Like, come on, come talk with us, come shoot the shits. We're not mean.
Any entrepreneurs that that want to get your brand out there, y'all more than welcome to. Come on,
Indeed.
get interviewed. You know what I'm saying? So,
And
musicians,
we
artists.
see y'all maybe a karaoke on Thursday if it's not snowing.
Oh yeah, let's plug that. This
Karaoke
Thursday,
every Thursday.
weather permitting, we will be at
Karaoke.
Fast Eddie's
Fast
once
Eddie's.
again, and you can see
Please
the
do.
reigning karaoke versus champ and Tiff Nicole on stage live at karaoke at Fast Eddie's.
With my non-singing voice. It'll be
And
wonderful.
my non-singing
It'll be
voice as
wonderful.
well.
It's a duet made from hell. It's great.
entertainment.
Real
It's
estate.
great.
We definitely want to learn
Entertainment at
about real
its
estate. Hell
Absolutely.
yeah, we definitely need the education about real
Hell
estate.
yeah.
That's something I want to do within the next year or two, like get a couple of houses and flip the motherfuckers. So definitely, we want that education.
I
That's
can't
what we need.
change
That's what
any
black
man. The
yeah,
people need me.
We need the property for sure.
They need me.
Yeah,
The audience needs me.
We would love to have a studio if we could. Damn right.
Well, we can use that one. But all right, y'all. Like, good show. Great night. Sharice, come out on Thursday, and we're definitely gonna do Fire and Desire. On.
Hey, y'all should.
Desire.
I'm Tina because I'm light skinned. All right, that's by default. So, all right, let's wrap it up. Can you dig it?
If y'all
Ladies
got
and
any
gentlemen,
y'all got
boys
any
and
topics,
girls.
y'all got any topics that y'all want to talk about, man? Shoot them to us, man. Cause y'all be talking a lot of shit in these groups, and we all in some groups together. So y'all got some topics y'all want to talk about, man? Oh, come on, fuck with us, help us out. Let's talk about that shit. Okay,
that's what it's all about. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Of course, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be right here with us, live at the check-in, each and every Tuesday. And on behalf of my man Ray, Cinesick, and myself, thank y'all for coming out. God bless, good night. And be ready to check in next Tuesday.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Sure, Roxanne. Can you feel it? Sure, Roxanne. Can you feel it?
It's so funny that we really